Watch out for women. She was ripping apart ribs. Suddenly, she seemed to have lost something. Stabbed the knife. Then the eyes are dignified. The original one is a small one. And the next second, she pulls out that sharp knife. The knife method is excellent. The old lady's name is Anchwed. It's the famous red meat action nearby. As soon as she comes out, men are like bees. Their eyes are like mosquitoes in summer. I can't wait to stab the meat hard. Happy. But don't be fooled by his appearance. Same here. This is a sexy woman. Twist the waist and walk the room. High heels on the bed. And the man had a huge expression when he saw this. Halazie is about to flow out. The woman slowly rubbed against the man. Men enjoy their eyes. Right there. The woman quickly bends the man's hands. Then cover his eyes. Where does the love seem to be? The man can't wait. Herman has broken the defenses. He sticks out his tongue, and he wants to taste something. But what you're waiting for is life. The woman was clinging to his throat. Then he took out a knife, cut his hands and tendons quickly and violently. May resist. I can only lie that, wailing and waiting to die. The police arrived the next day. Realized that the dead are the only ones alive. It's hard to see. Bloody. The police officer investigating the case is the male lead, Lao Jin. His son's control. The most outrageous woman ever caught his attention. The French government has a rich economy. The knife is like a need. Knife life. Don't save the victim's money. The ex-victim of the case and the woman who met the ex-victim. He's a legal soldier in his own hospital. The old police found the girl to understand the situation. But it's not a bright thing. So they don't cooperate very well. When I'm done that night, I'm done. There was not enough in-depth communication, not enough knowledge. God. Another weird murder happened. The victim is also alive. Andre, a colleague of the previous victim. Ratio. The way the victims died is exactly the same. And this is where everybody comes from. Was it a coincidence? Was it a crime? He went to the hospital where he walked. Find the guy who was rowing with the victim. What are the reasons for solving the problem? This is the year of the year. One of the 3 guests in the hospital. There's only one left. Search for the route. Lao Jing found a big friend who had worked in the hospital for many years. The big one has been out for 3 years. It was a rainy night many years ago. A beautiful person was sent to the hospital. And it was the 3rd customer who received it. A beautiful woman who was sent out of the hospital. I looked at all the male students in the hospital, dumbfounded. They cut women's clothes very quickly. A woman's body is exposed. The male student can see the eyes. We are all good people. Like their hearts are not right. So we didn't watch it anymore. Wait until the rescue is completed. They come back into the room. They don't want to be sick. I'm taking out Xiaoyou to do something. Don't forget to explain to the man before leaving. Become yours. Yes, it's us. The 3 of them came out in a row. The water bag on the bed is shaking non-stop. The corners of the Mace's eyes flow down. Jimmy Kong discharged from hospital. He became a big star after plastic surgery. The humiliation suffered in the hospital seems to have long been forgotten. Lao Jing is learning about the situation. Go up to find Demi. The survivors of the 3 violent people. And he didn't say it was a year ago. No, Kim, it was nice to remind him. Be careful when you come out at night. Because it's going to be him next. But they didn't care. On the way home at night, Lao Jing watched a piece of meat. I planned to go to the meat. Then I saw Aunt Hugh. A sharp bony knife is drawn from the thigh. However, it is familiar with the operation, a scene that has been around for many years. Lao Jing can see. Eyeballs fell to the ground. Right there. Andrew sadly replied. Suddenly, the 4 eyes are broken. The face of the old golden bull who met her. Even if you are a police officer, you can't hold it back. It turned out to be a human-made meat sushi. I stayed up one night, and the next day, Lao Jing secretly interacts with the dog. He's sitting at the bar, enjoying himself. A woman wearing a mask. Be careful to drop the knife on the ground. Then go quickly. The police's direct report to Lao Jing. Women may be wrong. And he went after them. But what was great was that she got away. Lao Jing took Xian's knife and went to the knife shop to check. The old man is a boning knife. Usually only meat can be used. Look at the knife. Kim suddenly had a very familiar feeling. An old lady walks at night. He urged the old lady to hurry up. In the evening, Brother Zhang was assassinated on the ground. He lived a good life. Not only was he successful, yeah, his eye was hurt. When you're done, old lady going out. Just happened to meet Lao Jing head on. Looks like a slow old lady. Lao Jing also doesn't care too much. Look at the knife on the wall. This means that Aunt Xie may be the one who sold it. Just look at her legs. You can't settle it. So he stepped forward and pushed down Aunt Xie. Ren left her scared hard. 愿 Aunt Xie's sigh is really...
金警官此刻犹豫了，他已经爱上了这个女人，怎么办？抓还是不抓？就在他犹豫的时候，雪主动的凑了上去，化被动为主动，这里不好看，我们就不看了。另一边，在医院的香鹤也被人迷晕带走，他被人带到了一个仓库。这时那个老太太出现，然后凑上前去说了一句
said something. The man panicked because he used to write a sentence. That girl was the one he raped. Look, this is a bad revenge. And then you put ham-flavored cloth on the dog. The next second, the wolf dog turned to the man, bitten his life. Ah. The police are here. He has already lost his life. Same AMO, of course. But again, left-handed. The case is deadlocked again. Lao Jing is and wants to see. Old man dressed as a female star. Where does it seem to be? He figured it out. It's in the meat. He suspects that old man and the case have. So he eats the meat. But it's already empty. He immediately realized that the old lady was the hand. He has escaped. And most of all, it bullied his feelings. And so many more cases happened. The victims are all words that bully women. The most old is that I found Aunt Ray, the woman who looks at her heart. He doesn't have the heart to do it. Her Aunt Chu also put on Lao Jin. He does that. The best police officer has revealed the truth. And he went back to the station and handed in the letter. Find Su Yi again. Tell him that he has been shipped. The two of them ended up living a miserable life. Waking up in Aunt Jin Xiuxia's bed. I mean to turn to her photo album. All expected. Auntie Xu did not have a sister with twins. Right-handed. A left-handed person. Lao Jin suddenly understood everything. But then he got confused. And he, the landlord, is the elder sister, is the younger sister. Or is it a warehouse?